is advised that you do not listen to this. Otherwise, you will be scarred for life. Lol. Meh. That's a nice weather today. Looks outside, sees grey clouds and thunderstorms. Welcome to Wales. I look down beneath my bed because I see signs of struggling. It was my dog, taking a shit on my floor. Exciting. Well, anyway, what happened today changed my life. I made my way to school, like every day. I had Welsh and maths. But next, I had computer science. I rushed over to the computer within the speed of light and logged onto Mythical Gaming to check if my senpai was down there. Xerxes was there. He counted every minute, every second without me. Or at least I thought so. I typed to him ASAP. Hi bro, said Michael. Nothing. Well, what are you doing? Said Michael. I'm sorry boys. Xerxes, nothing. Michael, wanna play also tonight? Fuck off, you weeb, Xerxes responded. Frowny face. Why? Wiggly mouth face. Hello? Hello? Said Michael, and blocked all of this sudden. I was very disappointed. I always believed that who I thought was my true and only senpai was better than this. When I got home after school, I got a Steam message. Hi, said Matrix. Bye, said Michael. Did you see my SS on Knife Party Centipede? I did it with HR, flashlight, hidden, and DT, all my eyes closed, said Matrix. What the fuck? Otto R2 Kun. How the fuck did you manage to do that? Said Michael. I just played, I guess. What's wrong with that? said Matrix. Fuck off, you scrub, said Michael. Matrix thought to himself, notice me, senpai, notice me. I was triggered at that time. Everything annoyed me, so I decided to talk to my Lord and Savior, Oni-chan. Ohayo gozaimasu, Oni-chan, said Michael. Hi, said Cameron. Come on also, scrub. I can't, I'm really sad, confessed Michael. Lol, what's up? Asked Cameron. You know how I told you that I'm in love with Xerxes? Said Michael to Cameron. Yeah, about that. I know a person who might love... Shut the fuck up! Interrupted Michael. Xerxes started swearing at me and blocked me. I told you to stay away from that cunt. You will hurt your feelings, shouted Cameron. That was the end of the conversation. Cameron knew about Netflix's love to Michael, but he didn't get a chance to say it out loud. Things were very complicated that day. I didn't know what to do. My brain hurt. I'm tired as fuck. I can't complete SS, the also tutorial. The fuck is wrong with me? Is the chosen one for me? Is he not my senpai? I can't hold it.
Okay. Continue.
I can't hold it any longer. You possessed, Cameron. Which man did you SS this time? Michael said with a frown. Centipede, but no big deal. Netflix is in love with you, said Cameron very loudly. What? What's Xerxes? Michael was very confused. Fuck Xerxes. Matrix loved you since the beginning, confessed Cameron. So later, I decided to talk to Matrix and find out if this is true. But an unknown yet feeling struck my genitalia. I don't know what it is, but it's certainly something about Matrix. Like 30 minutes later, he told me everything. Michael confessed. Who? Matrix was confused. Cameron said. Michael. Matrix did not know how to respond. It's okay, I guess. Michael said. Matrix still had no idea what was happening. Okay, I have something to tell you. I love you. I love you. You are the one for me, Michael confessed. Natrix, very happily, shouted back, I love you too. Senpai! How about you come over to my house today and we have a friendly, very friendly sleepover, if you know what I mean. Confessed Michael. I would love to do that, Netflix responded. Warning, you have to be 10 years old from this point onwards. It's gonna get nasty. That morning, good morning, Senpai, Netflix said. Good morning, my love. I could feel my love's blood building up, so I told him that we could get down to it. As my love puts his arms around me, pushing us down onto the dripping bed with his lips, I could feel his fingers inside me. As I slowly turned around, it was a sign for him to hit me even harder. As he was slowly finishing, I could feel something dripping over my back onto the bed. It was his love to me. As we were swapping places, I could feel him feeling my erection around. He sucked on it hard. When he finished, his hand was
What, you
raw.
should leave, just say.
What is this?
I could feel his style like every man. He loves it fast and deep. My love screamed loud and clear. As we were finishing our morning routine. It's apparently a routine, first time they're dating. Painfully, I invited him over to take a shower. Phew, ready for another round, Michael said. I sure am, senpai, Netflix said. As we were starting to make our way down there, I could tell by his body movements that he wanted to start already. I wanted to bend him over before he even got there, but I held my feelings. The way he was entering the shower. Sex. How about we do a who squirts the most in each other contest? Are these girls or are these men? I have no idea at this point.
See, I don't understand.
He was just starting. I could feel his hands touching my penis. Oh, okay, they're men.
Okay.
I don't know why you're squirting. So I grabbed onto his and we started rolling. I did it slow and fast, to stop the semen from coming out. Good boys. I loved every moment. From that moment, I was doing it the fastest I could. His knees were bending. I could tell his love was coming out. So I bended over him mouth first, and I swallowed his love to me. Wow, very professional. When he was just finishing my job, he bent over this time. With his anus first, he inserted it in like cash. He was still carrying on until the pressure was too hard, and it all went inside. Oh, I love you, my love. When we were stepping out the shower with our genitalia red, Netflix offered me, Jesus Christ, how long is this? Okay, offered me something very pleasurable. How about we do best of three, Netflix asked. Sure, Michael said, very excited. He took my hand and he walked me down to our garden. When he pushed me over onto the floor and he got down to it, started to kiss my lips. It was glorious. The sun shines on us. Triple rainbows popping up on the sky. We knew we are the ones for each other. Later that afternoon, when Matrix went home, I need to tell you something, Michael. I asked Xerxes out, and he agreed, but he also says that you are not allowed to get mixed in, as he just hates you. Is that alright with you? Cameron asked. Sure, Michael said. Xerxes also told me that he has a mangina, so I love it. Cameron said, in that case, do you want to go on a double date? I actually asked Natrix out earlier, Mako asked. I would love that, Cameron shouted from the rooftops. So how about we meet at my house, the four of us? Miko suggested. Okay, Cameron said. Later, when Cameron and Xerxes drove around to my house. Oh, please stop, this is too much. I'm joking, carry on, I love it. Cameron said. Xerxes said, okay, it's all gone now in your mouth. Now get the fuck out of here. I can't hit the petals, Cameron said. So, okay, yeah. When we're all at home, Michael in my epic mansion boys, uh, do you want to get down to it? Michael asked. My love told me that he can't wait. Sure, he would love that, wouldn't we, Xerxes? Cameron said. So me and Natrix led them to the underground room we prepared earlier. We covered it all in toilet paper, so it won't seem weird.
User
to family
disconnected
and
from your
friends
channel.
that want to come in and explore the house. Okay, Xerxes, lie down. I call for the mouth, Michael shouted. I call for the anus, Natrix said. Meh, okay, Cameron agreed. So Natrix got under Xerxes and inserted his genitalia into his anus. Cameron just stood there, waiting for Xerxes to be ready, and I stood by his mouth, where Xerxes pulled my penis and up and down rhythmically. It was the best time of my life. When we were all about to swap positions, Xerxes' knees bended and he squirted rapidly all over the wall. Oh, there's no toilet paper on the wall, boys. It was glorious. When we swapped around, I wanted to go for the vagina, as it's the most sacred place. When I inserted it in fastly, I also massaged the top of it, so he could squirt again, but this time in my mouth. It would be delicious. As we were sadly finishing, I told them that it would be weird if they stayed at our place, so they just went. But Natrix was a bit ashamed. What's wrong, my love? I asked. It's just the way you make love to them. I thought that you don't love me anymore, Natrix said, worrying. Don't think that. I always love you. You turn my world into rainbows. I love you to bits, Michael confessed. I love you too, senpai, Natrix shouted. And with that, we all lived happily ever after. Michael and Natrix got married at the age of 21, and Cameron and Xerxes split up, as they both thought they were not made for each other. At France, you wanted it sexually. You have sexual. If some of you don't know why I posted this, I lost 3-0 with round on Osu, sadly. Yeah,
User in your channel stopped recording.
that was a thing.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.